What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing this evening? Hope you are all well. Y'all let me know how the audio sounds, video's okay, all that good stuff. And we'll go ahead and give everybody a minute. Looks like we've got about 5 people in here. And see if we get some more folks come in. Week intro, try again. What's up, YouTube? How you're doing? Is that better? Let's see what's going on. Mr. Eddie, a couple of hours ago, it looks like, actually said, "Are you live yet?" And rhetorical question. Knowing that I'm not live until 9:30 and not 6:30 ish. But thank you for checking on me, man. Gonzo says I'm bored. Go live now. There's been a few other lives between then and now. I think probably some still going on right now. In fact, but Gonzo, if you're in here, thank you for being here, sir. Mr. Eddie says, right. All right, let's see what else we got. Oops, let's see. Let's go back down here. There's Marco. And there's Ron Crow about 30 minutes ago. You guys are awesome. I do not know how I deserve to have y'all in here that early and hanging out and spending your evening with me, but I appreciate you. 25 minutes ago, probably about the time that I was getting home, Mr. Eddie's like, let's go. And Ron, yeah, tell him about it, Ron. Jason Beecher says, smash that like button, everyone. Thank you for saying that, Jason. Do appreciate it. And guys, I hope I am wrong about what I ate earlier, but it's not sitting real well, so we'll see how it goes. There's, let's see, Ron Crow saying hey to Jason. There's Neil McKenzie saying hello. Thank you for being here, Neil McKenzie. There's Angry Tom's hat next door. Thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. There's Mr. Eddie's comment about my week intro. I'll have to work on that. We'll see. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Thank you for being here. So the second trial was a little bit better. Okay, I'll keep working on it. There's Marco linking TKE's channel, although I don't think TKE's actually in here, but it's just fine to link TKE anyhow. And anybody else that has a wrench and wants to link your channel or anyone else's, please feel free to do so. If you need a wrench, let me know. There's Marco linking Senor Eduardo's channel. There's Kane Miranda. Thank you for being here, Kane Miranda. Kane says, I'm not usually up at this time. Is this, yeah, you may have to, my wife's already in bed, so I know how that goes. She has to get up early, like 4:45 or something like that. So she gets to bed by about 9 o'clock. She gets grumpy if she's not in bed by her appointed time. So anyhow, I don't drink any soda, Mr. Eddie, so I can't tell you. Haven't had a Coke or a Pepsi in a long time. I'd say probably years. Maybe a Sprite, but not a Coke or Pepsi in a long time. Oh, I did have a, what was it? Something from Chick-fil-A, and I don't even remember that what it was. Was it something it was, I can't even remember. I don't normally drink sodas, so this just is what it is, and I'm not Mr. Eddie. I saw that comment. There's Bluminati Ninja. Thank you for being here, sir. And there's Marco linking Ryan Crows. Now, so it looks like the names are correct in my live, but they weren't in Rob's last night. And I think that was the case the last time. So, must be something special about Rob. Not yet, but it's just not feeling good. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. It is not anti-American to not drink soda. It is not. Hush your mouth, sir. And Marco's Lincoln, Bluminati Ninja, super moderator extraordinaire there, Marco. Thank you, sir. K. Miranda says TK. Ooh. There you go. Vanilla or chocolate cake? Ooh. Probably chocolate. That's just my opinion. There is Dwayne Letterman in the house. Hey, Dwayne, thank you for being here, man. I have not a clue, but I think that's the second time Rob has had the name thing going on. Although, to be fair, I think it was that was in other channels as well. The previous time, I think. Who took the crown last night? Who knows? Okay. Marco says part of Rob's verification process to have YouTube. Hand displayed in the chat. Oh, yeah. No nicknames in chat for Rob. Mr. Eddie says pecan or pralines. Oh, So those are two different things, sir. And I really like both of them, but Charleston has pralines that I love. The place called River Street Sweets, and I've actually been brought pralines back from Charleston by my daughter when she was down there. So yeah, good stuff. And now they did. I don't know what the difference is, man. Pecans are the nut. Pralines are a confection made by a candy shop. Oh, what I was trying to say is I think River Street Sweets had I know River Street Sweets had a shop in downtown Greenville, but I don't know if it's still there. I can't say. Blue Minotti says chocolate cake. Where? Gotta have vanilla ice cream with it. And Mr. Eddie says chocolate cake and ice cream. Yep. And Hey the Johnson said probably Big Brother. Yep, probably. So Marco's got the crown right now. I'd have to look over on my other screen now. Oh, that's what you're trying to do. Mr. Eddie saying stuff trying to get the crown. I gotcha. Mr. Eddie says time to time him out. So funny. Mr. Eddie says red or white wine, neither. I don't drink. Paul Mills, thank you for being here, sir. There you go. Root beer floats his Angry Tom's hat next door. Probably what it is Mr. Eddie knows that I don't have a specific subject for tonight, and he's gonna try to keep things exciting. I gotcha. I see how that is. I do have a tentative plan, but it's going to depend. I'm either way, Mr. Eddie, for cold water or room temp. I like a little chill to my water, but not ice cold for hours. Excuse me. No, Bluminati. He was saying he would time out Marco, but so he would so Mr. Eddie could get the crown back again. He's silly like that, though. Not you, Blue. Not you. Adventure man. Thanks for being here, sir. Do appreciate it. Mr. Eddie clarified there. Not you, Marco. You're safe. You're safe, Blue. No worries. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Again, thank you for being here. If you are here, again, not sure why you've come to hang out with me, but I really appreciate it. I think there's probably a couple of, the Crown Thief. There you go, Blue. There's probably a few more lives going on now, maybe winding down, probably, and then Darkwater starts up here in about 20 or 30 minutes, I guess. Kelly's Mishmash is in the house. Thank you for being here, Kelly. Actually carrying one of Kelly's creations here on my flashlight, and really enjoy that. Hopefully I won't have trouble getting this through TSA in a few weeks. I don't see that I should, but because it's not one of the huge ones. But who knows? We'll find out. If I do, then I have to talk to Kelly about another one. All right. Marcus says, why indeed. Yep. Absolutely. I was just when I logged on earlier and I saw all the comments, I'm like, I'm nobody. Why are these people here waiting for me to start my live? It made me feel good, and I appreciate y'all. Hey man, thank you for being here. Hey man. All right. Let's see here. Oh boy. No, I'm not even going to even try on that one, sir. You're trying to start something now. Nope, not going there. And I think it seems like I've missed a comment. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Kelly. I need a link. Well, I can take another one off and put it on there. But I kind of want it if I can take it with me. So we'll see. We'll see. I had a flashlight go missing going through TSA one time, so I'm not a big fan. I'm pretty sure this can go because it's under the specified amount and it's not a sharp object. Oh, by the way, y'all, you gotta check this out. I lost my one of these that I've probably had for close to 5 years now, and talked to Vero about putting my logo on it, and look what they sent me. Paid for the fulcrum, but he put my logo on the fulcrum. So I'm a happy camper. Ramsey Solid says, greetings all. The like button, smash it. It's better than smashing your thumb with a hammer. Absolutely. I nailed my knee on a bathroom cabinet the other day, and I thought I'd messed my knee up, but apparently it's just a strain. Ron Crow says we were born. Oh, I know it's nothing with me. I'm thankful. Ron Crow. I'm thankful that I have decent video that's working right now, and hopefully decent audio that's working right now. But I'm also very cognizant of the fact that it could go away in an instant, and I could be scrambling to try and get stuff back working, just like other folks that I know. Red or yellow pepper? I like pepper. I like some spice, so it doesn't matter. There's Blue linking his GoFundMe or PayPal for he and his family's tornado recovery funds. If you're able to help out with that, Blue and his family would greatly appreciate that. I know they're trying to rebuild and get a home back there on the property that they have. So anything that you can help them with would be greatly appreciated. And again, there's the links to both of those. And Blue, hope things are going well, man. So it was a loaded question is what I'm hearing, Mr. Eddie. You don't like peppers anyways. You just trying to ask a question to get something started. Is that it? What's my favorite fruit? Does watermelon count as a fruit? I like watermelon. I like blueberries. I like strawberries. We've got some strawberries, and hopefully we'll get some more this summer. But it seems like we had a run of it back earlier in the year, and we've not had any since. But we've got the variety that's not just in June, so we'll see. We might get some more later on. There's Caleb 1776. Thank you for being here, sir. Jim Bob says, what's your opinion on the Benchmade bug out? For a long time, I wasn't a big fan, but it's okay. I've been loaned several of them. I've sharpened one up. In fact, I sharpened one up here just a few weeks ago for a friend of mine, and they're not bad. I mean, they're for what they're meant to be as a lightweight EDC tool. They're perfectly fine. I don't dislike them, and in fact, if I had one, it would probably get carried. A lot of folks try to compare these to the bug out, but vastly different. This is much heavier than a bug out. Well, heavier, an ounce or two heavier. So the bug out's not bad, especially if you can get one for a decent price. I would say go ahead and do it. Let's see. Let me see if I can tilt the screen down because I've hurt my knee and I'm trying to stay seated. And there's glare on there. And let's see if I can get this chair over there a little bit. Pardon the commotion here. And Caleb 1776 celebrates 5 months of membership. Hope all is well. Remember to hit a thumbs up. Thank you, Caleb. Do appreciate it, sir. And I thought I'm watching the screen on a tablet, and I just saw an ad pop up, and I thought I had cut those out or reduce those. Y'all help me figure that out. Germany or France? That is a loaded question, and I don't know whereof you're speaking, sir. Which one would I rather visit? Ugh. I'd rather go visit Scotland, but that's just me. I don't have any desire to visit either one of those right now, although I do like German cars, so there's that. Roger Baker's in the house. Thank you for being here, sir. And there is Henry G as well. Thank you, Henry G, for being here. Let's see. Blue says Shane Gables is doing a raffle drawing for one of his handmade blades. $20 donation per spot to the GoFundMe. Screenshot of donation sent to Edgy American on IG. So he's helping out Blue. If you're interested in doing that, hit up Edgy American on Instagram. Let's see. Jim Bob says, I got a mini bug out for free. Grandparents found one at a campsite. They know I like knives. All they did was send it in to Benchmade, and they completely restored it. Very cool. Very cool. I don't have a bug out, but I do have the 940, and I like that one. That may be why I'm changed my mind a little bit about the bug out. I've got to like that 940 pretty good. I don't think I have it. No, it's in the other room in there. But you may have noticed that I have budget knives out tonight because I do budget stuff as well, and a lot of nights I'll have out the heat that TKE sends me, or the heat that Mr. Eddie sends me, or the heat that Fred sends me. So I decided to chill it out a little bit and put some normal knives out here that I really like, and that in some cases I've had for quite a while. I've had this one for a while. I've had that one for a while. Mr. Eddie actually gifted me that one. I don't know if that one would count as a budget knife or not, but generally speaking, the Penguin is a budget knife. This is a kind of a fancier version. I think it's L Max and glow-in-the-dark carbon fiber, which is pretty cool. Oh, and there's Blue actually linked Edgy's Instagram, so there you go. There's Cliff Brott. Thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. I think I saw you in Caleb's live a few minutes ago. I dropped in for just a minute. Ron Crow says the Ozark Trail has better action than a Benchmade out of the box. That could be true. Now, I was able to, the one that a friend asked me to to work on, excuse me, y'all. The one a friend asked me to work on, I got pretty stinking good, the action on it. And, but, I mean, I've had a couple of these, and I had one of them disassembled, which was one of the more aggravating knives that I've actually disassembled. But actually, one of the most viewed videos that I have is me trying to take apart that Ozark Trail. So there's that too. All right, let's see what else is going on. Oh, absolutely. No worries. I understand that completely. But yeah, Benchmade also does have a good warranty. If you need it sharpened and don't sharpen yourselves, you can send it in and get them to clean it up a bit. So that is good. Right. Caleb says, I hate that I agree, Ron Crow, and I assume you're talking about the right out of the box action on the Ozark Trail, Ozark Grail, whichever way you want to call it. Probably so. I don't think anybody likes losing a knife, especially a nice one. So I've actually I actually thought I lost a not an expensive knife, but I actually went several places trying to find it, and it turned out it was in my other room in there. I did think I almost lost a very expensive knife, a brown FSD, and that kind of cured me from carrying super expensive knives. That somewhat I still carry some sometimes. So, but yeah, that got me. What's my favorite continent? North America, of course, Mr. Eddie. Simply because I'm from North America. There's TKE. He is in the house. Thought he got lost or took a nap or something. There's Mick Ranger. Thank you for being here, sir. Big winner from a week ago Saturday on Metal Complexes Live. Congratulations on that, Mick. Mr. Eddie, are you bored, sir? I'm thinking you are. I've probably got additional questions waiting on me here. TK says, my good friend Mr. Milton gave me my new favorite budget knife. And apparently, I think it's the Kaiser Brat that he was talking about earlier today. He's over the moon about that knife. So, very cool. Mr. Eddie's being something. TK says, did you lose our good knives? No, they're all sitting over here. There's still a, let me see if I can dig it out of this pile of knives over here. There's still a Zahn over here. Look at that. Did you see that? How is it possible to like a knife so much and then really hate it sometimes? I don't know. But that's the way it goes. There's also a Hinder. That's pretty cool too. There's an 8010. That's a behemoth right there. I tell you, that pocket clip. Would you look at that pocket clip? Good grief. And then I always want to, yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to lose a finger on that one. And here's TK's Strider. TK didn't tell me about this Strider. He didn't tell me that it was a royal pain to get this thing working halfway decently and be somewhat centered to where the blade wasn't hitting the scales. So you guys have something to look forward to in a few weeks or whenever I get the video uploaded of me finally just giving up and saying I'll try to fix it later, because that was not quite as aggravating as this, but it's pretty stinking aggravating. What else I got over here of TK's? I think there's a Mordax, and I'm doing this just so he can see that I haven't done anything bad to his knives. Because apparently he thought I had done something when he didn't see them here on the screen. That's not centered, is it? Maybe not. All right, 7 minutes behind. How did I get 7 minutes behind? Mr. Eddie says, Helpful Gadgets, did you find my bearing? Well, if I do, you'll never know it. There you go, Caleb. Tell him. Oh, man. TK, just because Mr. Eddie's asking silly questions does not mean that you need to as well. And Paul's being just matter of fact with Mr. Eddie. Paul, tell him just calm down, mister. Simmer it down, mister. Cliff, I'm trying to keep up with. Apparently, I'm 7 minutes behind with the chat, so I can't keep up with it all either. Eagle Scout EDC. Hey, man. Thank you for being here, sir. Do appreciate it. Caleb says his Benchmade Freak has great action now, but it didn't originally. Yep. And to be fair, the washers have to wear in a little bit, and that's the case with my 940 as well. Those washers have worn in quite nicely. Cliff's telling Edward, yeah, Eduardo, yes. Tell him, Cliff, tell him. All right, let's see. That's relative. He could be the other side of New Orleans, Mr. TK. And Mr. Eddie's challenged you to go tell him. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I am way behind. I'm still way behind. Somehow it's still 7 minutes. It says that I'm behind. So unless y'all have slowed down with the chat, it's going to take me a minute to catch back up. What? I do not know what you are linking, sir. I hope you're being have. I'm 6 minutes behind, mister. You calm down. And hey, Fred, how are you doing, sir? I think Fred might be back home from his exploration of the western part of the United States. And possibly might get to see Fred here in just a few weeks. What's my favorite website to visit? YouTube, Mr. Eddie. YouTube. So I can watch all the wonderful knife content, as well as I do like watching dash cam content as well. You can call me strange if you want to, but I like that. Fred's apparently saying he likes OnlyFans, but that's just what I'm gathering from Fred's comment. I'm not sure. TK says I finally got the chance to send Fred a knife. That's awesome. Henry G said, was it one of his knives? No, he's actually sent the Predator so that Fred can take it to a custom knife show and show off some of Edgy Blade Works' work. TKE, I have not a clue what you're talking about, sir. And I'm going to skip it because I'm thinking what I'm thinking. No. Oh, and here we go. Mr. Eddie says, help with gadgets. I'm thinking of replacing my mailbox with a strong one and long-lasting. What type or brands do you recommend? Well, seeing as I have a cheap one from probably Lowe's, I have no clue. I just got one that a non-metallic one, so that if the yahoos that like going down the road and using a baseball bat on a mailbox, if they come across mine, hopefully they'll just leave it alone because it's plastic. And anyhow, don't care. It's out on a rural road, and I haven't been running over it. So there's that too. TK, you're about to get in trouble, sir. Mick Ranger says, I want to try a North Mountain chop because I love the sand mine. Very cool. 7 minutes behind by just randomly hushing the help with gadgets. Okay, I think. Eagle Scout, hope you're doing well tonight. DC US 55, thank you for being here, man. Ron Crow's telling Mick to buy one, you won't regret it. TK's spouting random verbiage here. I don't know what he's talking about. All right, let's see. Got to pay off that kid's college. There we go. And here we go. Mr. Eddie says, oh boy, here we go. Help with gadgets. What now, Mr. Eddie? I'm so far behind that I don't know what you're talking about right now. You got to give me more words. Words are important. Caleb was fixing to ask about the mailbox too, wasn't he? Yep. Oh, okay. Let's see. Keep on going. Gotta pay to see Fred's nose. Nah. Who's this Austin dude? Who's Austin? Is that nephew Austin? I can't tell. Let's see. Let's see if that's nephew Austin. That might be nephew Austin. There's loser. Saying greetings, Mr. Gadget and all. If that's if this is nephew Austin, y'all say congratulations to him. He's getting married in 1 month on September the 13th. So if this truly is, and I'm thinking it is, I can't see a face there because it's but anyhow, pretty sure it is. Yeah, DC, that is one way that I have seen done, but apparently that is highly frowned upon if someone actually runs off the road and strikes your mailbox and it goes in a windshield in some states. I had someone. So my mailbox is actually on the edge of a ditch that I can't even cut with a lawnmower, and so I've had someone go off that embankment there and hit the culvert on the other side on a second entrance to the property, and really apparently tore up a truck. I got the inner fender was still laying in my ditch from somebody wiping the mailbox out. That was one time. I had a guy coming down through here with large equipment actually took out the mailbox with a one of those flags because it was a wide load, and found the flag and took it back to him and informed him he had taken my mailbox out. So he was actually a cool dude. He was very apologetic. And I just popped the top back on the mailbox and it was all good to go. So, but of course I'm going to get comments about the mailbox anyway. So I think TKE started that. And Mr. Eddie's asking crazy questions again. Let's see. Caleb says, Lou, the knife you sent stabbed me pretty good. That's never any good there, Caleb. And Austin says, yep, that's me. Yes, this gentleman is getting married in about a month from now. I actually got to see him this weekend. He was in town, So that was very good. Very good to see him. He forgot to message me and tell me they made it home safely yesterday, though. Eagle Scout says, I just have one of those big metal mailboxes that's for my entire street. That's pretty good. I live on a rural road where the speed limit going past the house is about 45 miles an hour. And a lot of people think it's 60, 70, apparently. So Ramsey Silent says, got to go get bro from work. Have a great day, night. All thanks for all the thumbs up. Have a great time doing what you do. Next, stay awake. Stay awesome. Ramsey, be careful going to get your brother. I'm sure he really appreciates you doing that. And I know about every week about this time you're heading that way. So good on you, man. Be careful. Oh, brother. I think TKE linked Lou's channel there, maybe. Not sure. Mr. Eddie's giving Austin bad advice. Don't do it as a trap. And TK's linking Eagle Scout. Am I getting caught up here? No, 4 minutes behind. Blues saying my condolences. DC saying don't do it. Wow. You guys. And there's Jake from Ohio State in the house. Thank you, sir, for being here. Do appreciate it. There's TK Lincoln Blue. Apparently, Lou intended the knife to get Caleb. I'm not sure. And Caleb's thanking Lou for seeing how it is. His mailbox is where the radio goes in his car. Ha, ha, ha. So funny. DC says, many near me put them on cut-off telephone poles. You sink one of those a few feet in the ground and put a mailbox on top of it, it's probably going to stay there. Lou says, is it legal in your state to wire your mailbox with explosives? Asking for a friend. I don't know what state you're in, Lou, so I doubt very seriously. Most states, if you set a booby trap, they're gonna get you, even though people should leave stuff alone that's not theirs. But anyhow, yes, Mr. TKE, someone hit the culvert in a vehicle and left their inner fender in my yard. Let's see. So funny. Oh, Lou's probably trying to be nice in his own special way. Oh, TK, you're so funny. Fred says that's what I thought was your favorite website. I'm not sure who he's talking about there. And I don't know why I said edgy there, Fred. I have no clue, but just obviously bless. TKA's linking Fred the Lugs channel, telling me he needs to make another video. We all made a video, our own videos here a while back on our favorite knives made in China. So, Mr. Eddie says the trailer park is not a rural area. Well, no, in this case, I'm out in the woods. Mr. Eddie says, game over. And Lou is consoling Caleb. There you go. Lou is consoling Caleb. There's Bluminati. It's linking their GoFundMe as well as their PayPal. if you're able to help out, please do so. Gadget, what if you put a sign similar to Beware of Dog, but have it say Beware of C4? That might make people think twice about coming down your driveway. However, it might also garner some attention of law enforcement if they were ever to pull up. And they may take a little bit different approach to talking with you, maybe. I'd be careful about that, Lou. I don't know, man. Cliff says, can't be more in the woods than I am. Well, that's also very possible, but also very cool that you're out in the woods as well. I don't like being in town, so I'm out in the woods here. Whoa! I am almost caught up, and Cliff says I'm surrounded by 120 acres in Alaska. Well, that's out in the sticks, sir, and probably would be very cool. Or downright cold, depending on what part of Alaska you are, and depending on the seasons. Mr. Eddie's now he's dropping strange symbols into the thing there, and I'm just going to leave this up for your reading edification, and keep on going. So very cool. All right, I got caught up on you guys now, so I guess it's time to talk about the knives that, and I can't get my knee to get comfortable here. Talk about the knives that we've got on the table here, because again, I don't have just these really cool knives that these guys send. I've got some of your more basic budget knives, and that's very cool. I could read it, loser. It wasn't that bad. I just didn't figure there was a need to. So we've got the CJRB Pyrite. I like this one from the time that I saw it, and I like the blade shape especially. I like a forward choil, and it's decent, a decent button lock. So rarely ever carry it because I'm usually carrying other knives that I need to do reviews on. So Mr. Eddie says favorite juice, tart cherry juice, because it's supposed to help me not get gout. So there's that. And then of course this is the Kaiser Militao. This is the White Mountain Knives exclusive with the blue. I'm not even sure if that's showing up. There you go. With the blue inset there, which I like. And in my opinion, this has one of the best actions on a Kaiser blade. If you didn't see that, it almost got my finger, but really good action on that. DC said, have you seen the new blue aluminum handle Ozark Trail? I did. That one looks pretty good. It's a Tanto shaped blade. I think they run about $20 instead of $10. And that one would be a cool one to check out. Lou says the sentence needs your nasal twang to bring it to life. Thanks, Lou. I appreciate that, man. Excuse me. That was funny. Send me that Kaiser, the Militao. You want to check that one out? Didn't I? I didn't already send that one, did I? All right, remind me, and I'll have to send that to you. This is the Miguron Morial, and again, a pretty cool knife. I think this one ends up. This looks like the SPK Lamia, whatever it is, and I still think it's a pretty cool knife, though. It's has some similarities. You're not gonna knives are invariably going to have similar shapes unless they're direct copies. That's not, in my opinion, not a problem. But in this case, I think this one looks similar. Again, forward choil, which I like, and also opening hole. So, of course, that is a definite plus for me. And it's hard not to have a budget knife. In fact, I've got a budget collection. When I started getting back into knives, in fact, I got this one here. This is the D2 version with the blue denim, which I ended up darkening the scales, and I had a friend that acid washed the blade. So one of my first modified knives, and then Mr. Eddie actually gave me this one with the cool glow in the dark scales and L-Max on the blade steel. But it's hard to have a budget knife collection, in my opinion, without a penguin. They're good. It's a good knife to have. And here we have the Vosteed Acorn. I actually got that one as a gift from my wife, so that one will stay in the collection. And for a smaller knife, not bad at all. I like that micarta. In fact, did I put some wax on that micarta? I don't remember. I should probably try that, though. I don't think I did this one, but I did another knife, and I don't remember which one it was. But I don't think it was that. Pretty sure it wasn't that. But of course, the Ozark Trail with the D2 coated blade steel. And in fact, let's see. Loser says, if I never see a Militol again, it will be too soon. Did you have too many Militols in your collection, Lou? Chocolate milk or strawberry milk? I'd probably say chocolate, but that's just me. Lou says, I'm excited to be disappointed by the new Ozark Grail Valor in 14C. That's the one that was just mentioned, the Tonto with the blue aluminum scales. It actually looks pretty decent, and the one I saw, apparently the action was good. I mean, the action on these is not bad at all. I mean, for a $10 knife, and I've actually got the $5 one as well, it's just fine. Some cases, Lou, I have. In fact, I don't remember which. I was trying it out just to see how it would work, and I don't remember which knife it was. Oh, yeah, I do. I actually do remember which knife it was. It was the Wixco here that I... Uh-oh. Stuff trying to fall behind me. That's the one. I think that's the only one I've actually tried the wax on just to see how it would do. And the reason I did so is Mad Yako, when he sent me my Hank, actually sent a can of it. So I had to try it out just to see how it worked. Send me that flashlight. Man, I have to carry that flashlight all the time. Soy milk or almond milk? Neither one, man. Yep, Lou says the Valor is going to sell for $20. Yep, that should be cool. I would say it kind of protects it from getting the oils that it normally would. So, but you can still see that there's a difference in the colors of the two sides here. Is it not focusing good? This one's a little bit lighter, even though I did take the pocket clip off when I did this one. And I haven't carried it that much since then. It's just, I guess, a difference in the two scale sides feel a little bit different. So, But nonetheless, I think it looks decent and can tend, from what I understand, waxing it can protect the micarta. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. We're gonna go about 5 more minutes or so, and then cut it off because I need to go put some ice on my knee. And we started. I actually started the. I started the live about 5 minutes early, so that it would try to get it to make sure there wouldn't be any problems. And it actually started up first time, no problems. So I let it run with that timer on there for 5 minutes. So we've got about 5 more minutes before we've actually been going an hour. Lou, this is Mad Yakko's wax. It's a food safe and all natural. It's got beeswax, carnauba wax, lemon oil, vitamin E oil, linseed oil, and can't read what that says. Fractionated coconut oil. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Y'all can pause that and see if I can read that. But that's what I used. I think there's some other waxes that some folks use. I think some people even said they use like surfboard wax. I don't know, but let's see. It's just some wax, and that's just to help break the surface of the wax so that you can get a little bit of it. Doesn't smell bad, but that's the only one I've tried. Lou says, I'm not using that stuff. I think he makes it from his own earwax. I doubt that very seriously there, Lou, but each his own. And I can't remember the other wax that some folks have said that they use. Wicked wax, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Again. Oh, but back to the flashlight, Mr. Eddie. This thing is cool because it's actually well, if it'll sometimes that switch gets stuck, but it's actually UV, and you can take something that's UV reactive like this. Penguin here, and you can make it glow. Let's see if I can. It's not focusing if I cover that up, but yeah, it's pretty cool. As you can see, if you just shine it across it. So that's how the UV light is. Now, if you shine a regular light across it, that's how it is. So, anyhow, very cool. Lou says it's always a sign of quality when you have to beat your flashlight into submission. Hey, I'm using my EDC tools. There you go. Just another reason to have a pry bar. Lou says wax it all works well. I have not tried that either, but I'll have to take your word for that, Lou. All right, you guys, it is 10:29, and I'm going to go ahead and call it for this evening. I really appreciate everybody that comes here on Tuesday nights and hangs out for a little while, and always have a lot of fun doing so. Remember, our monthly giveaway for members is next week. We're going to do it a week early, so it'll be next Tuesday night. That'll be the knife giveaway as for the members, as well as the regular giveaway for everybody that that wants to join during the live next Tuesday. So we'll probably if it's anything like all of the rest of the ones that we've had, it'll probably be a knife stand. So I've got other items that we can choose from. Maybe you've already won a stand, and maybe you don't want another one. But anyhow, there's that, and we'll plan on having that next Tuesday. Really appreciate you guys. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Wonderful rest of your week. Hope to see y'all again next week. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it.